Welcome to my class. In today's class, I am going to discuss you about the exceptional child. An exceptional child is who deviate from the normal or average children in mental, physical, and social characteristics. So the child requires modification of school practices or special education services in order to develop the maximum capacity. Addressing the talented, creative, and specially able learners. Creative, talented, and specially able children comes in the category of exceptional. These individuals have the unique trait and characteristics generally determined by the environmental factors, which make them fundamentally differ from the normal. These people are supposed to learn, perceive, and assist in the way which are unique to them. Now let us see the definition of an exceptional child. An exceptional child is who deviates physically, intellectually, and socially so much from the normal growth and that he cannot be benefited from the regular classroom program and needs special treatment in schools. According to Hebert, exceptional children differ from the norm either above or below in physical attribute of learning ability to such an extent that they need specialized education services or physical accommodation to benefit fully from this schooling. And now let us see the characteristics of exceptional children. And exceptional children are those for whom uniform educational programs do not suit them, and they need special instruction programs for ancillary services outboard. Exceptionality is manifested by their performance that is superior and inferior to that of average children. And the exceptional child, they deviate from the average people in both directions plus and minus of mean physically, psychologically, or socially. They deviate or significant to such an extent that their adjustment with the normal in such situation becomes difficult. An exceptional child are born to lead. They display leadership traits such as empathy, good communication skills, logical thinking, and problem-solving abilities. And now let us see the types of exceptional children. The first one is the intellectually exceptional child, physically handicapped, emotionally disturbed children, multi-handicapped or multiple handicapped child, academically exceptional children. Now for the first intellectually exceptional child, there are three groups comprising the intellectually exceptional child. They were gifted learners, mentally retarded, and the creative. The first, gifted learners, the child with superior intellect. Gifted children exceed. In terms of intelligence quotients, 25 or 130 or generally falls within the range of IQ 130 and 180 above or above. It is not enough merely to set a normal standard for them or to leave them on own devices on their assumption that they are well qualified to care themselves. If properly guided, they can become the evaluators and innovators of society, the great economists, industrialists, engineers, statesmen, scientists, and linguistics. They need special curriculum content and special methods of teaching, special leadership roles in the schools and colleges. And the mentally retarded are educable mentally retarded, trainable mentally retarded, and custodial mentally retarded. Educable means we can able to educate them, and the trainable mentally retarded means we can only give training to the students, and the custodial mentally retarded means they are bedridden. And the next one is physically exceptional. They were sensory and non-sensory. Sensory comes to the category of visually impairment and hearing impairment children. And non-sensory means child with orthopedic and neurological impairment. And the next one is emotionally disturbed children. The emotionally disturbed children include those behavior problem and those who are socially maladjusted or delinquents. These cause of emotional disturbance or social maladjustments or breakdown in the family consultations. A development disturbance and economic, social or ethical or religious conflict. Unhappy home and school life generating all sorts of emotionally insecurity, overcrowding in houses and schools, lack of individual attention. Multi-handicap or multiple handicap child. The multi-handicap or multiple handicap child has the problem of exceptionality, which is highly complicated. The children may be mentally retarded as well as speech handicap. They may be at the time of suffering from epilepsy. They may have a cerebral palsy with mental retardation and epilepsy. They may be deaf, blind, and mentally handicapped. They have all kinds of retarded in their body. So they may be mentally defective, speech handicap, and suffer at the same time for a behavior disturbance. Very little research have been done in the area so far, hence the changes of their rehabilitations are merged. And then in academical exceptional children are learning disabilities, slow learners, and underachievers. Learning disabilities, there are three kinds of learning disabilities that are dyslexia, dyscalculia, and dysgraphia. Dyslexia means difficulty in recognizing the words. Dyscalculia comes under difficulty in understanding the manipulation the numbers. And dysgraphia is difficulty in spelling, handwriting, and organizing the facts. And the next one is needs and challenges of exceptional children. Needs and challenges of exceptional children. An exceptional child may require a special material teaching technique, equipment or facilities as for example, the visually handicapped child may require reading material in large print or barely. The hearing impaired requires learning aids or instruction in science equipment. And the challenges of a child encountered every day as they try to maneuver in the world that they only recognize two ends of the learning spectrum, generate instructions. According to Washington Post, it is common for a twice exceptional child to experience anxiety, anger, and even compulsions. As a result of these dual activities over time, not addressing these struggles can lead to serious emotional conditions such as depression and desire to just give up. These are the needs and characteristics of emotionally intellectual child. Thank you.